vision invested in the future of Nigerians and Nigeria. There is only one goal.
Built to help ease traffic, and I also believe that most of the products that are going to be going out will be coming in through the Atlantic Ocean, through the sea. So you have multiple sources through the products through which crude inputs raw materials can come in and also go out. So once you have those multiple routes through which products can go out, I don't think there will be any problem.
To encourage all other people who believe in Nigeria that they want to invest, make the environment enabling for them to come in and invest.
It is actually the pride of Africa. This is really, 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 really interesting. And this definitely will have a resultant positive concomitant effect on the economy of Africa. It will not be Moradon because it's not a public institution. It is a private institution, and with the kind of tenacity and capacity that has been shown over the few years, shows that there will be proper maintenance and shows that it will grow from strength to strength. And you know that they also have a lot of expatriate hands that will help in keeping the refinery moving.
It needs to get to the rest of Nigeria. So we need to build in the transport infrastructure to be able to get these goods into the to the rest of Nigeria, so that we're now not paying more to transport the goods than the cost of the goods themselves. So investments in infrastructure to move these goods. It's going to make us more competitive because we are now producing base raw materials we used to import. So imagine in the past you bring in the raw materials to to produce, and then you want to export. That's the savings you're going to be making from just producing the basic materials you need to export. Gives you an edge. And then you can now begin to have more efficiencies and more value add.
Well, fortunately, I've been here before. I was there about a year ago when we came to commission the fertilizer plant, and we had a brief, tour of the refinery under construction. But like everybody has said, this is a game changer because this is the first step for Nigeria to have not just energy security, but actually security in the real sense. Now, a nation that depends on other nations for security, for its energy needs, is not really independent. So what we are witnessing today is not just that we are creating more jobs, or we are being, power sufficient, but it's like the nation is actually on the path of, becoming a global power. Because without energy, you cannot do anything. And you see, the gentleman with me is the Secretary of the United Nations World Tourism Organization, and he said this is even a tourism attraction for Nigeria alone. Because I don't know whether you followed the documentary or the introduction. When you look at the enormity of the infrastructure here, the fact that the power here alone is sufficient for 5 states, the fact that we have probably one of the largest infrastructure for carbon for carbon treatment. So honestly, this is a great day for all Nigerians.
There is only one goal. To grow the biggest human capital ever seen in this part of the world.
But what I want to share with Nigerians is actually to show Nigerians wealth, not suffering.
The refinery will create over 100,000 direct and indirect jobs and provide constant trainings for all its engineers. The Dangote Refinery plant is a legacy project that will see Nigeria netting $21 billion per annum. An investment of over $20 billion. The biggest private investment in Africa. Seated on a landmass of 2,635 hectares at the Dangote Industries Free Zone Enterprise. A project that once could only be imagined now stands firm as an economic game changer.
The 650,000 barrels per day that we've done is the largest single train, not only in Africa, in the world. And we just wanted to make a point, and which we have now, achieved.
We ourselves sometimes don't believe that we've done what you're seeing in
The landmass 7 times the size of Victoria Island, where one of the world's biggest dredging exercise occurred. 65 million cubic meters of sand dredged, costing approximately €300 million.
But that level, finished level, required a hell of a lot of dredging to be done at this point. So the world's biggest dredges were here. And for about 18 months odd, the plant was developed. This is probably an exercise of its own kind.
This masterpiece is the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemical Plant, located in Dangote Industries Free Zone Enterprise in Adeleke, Lagos.
To describe this project, honestly, it takes guts, it takes a vision, and it's a vision of one man, which is absolutely extraordinary to witness it. And it's really a vision of one person. To bring this to life, it's really a wonder of the world.
A 650,000 barrel per day capacity plant, more than enough to meet Nigeria's petrol needs and enough to export. Dangote Petroleum and Petrochemical Company developed a port, constructed 2 quays with a load-bearing capacity of 25 tons per square meter to bring over dimensional cargoes close to the site directly.
And obviously we had to build port facilities which can have a ro-ro facility, and especially the jetty, which can handle, because otherwise you lift the column and put on the jetty, the whole jetty will go to the sea.
Construction commenced in 250,000 barrel per day capacity plant, more than enough to meet Nigeria's petrol needs and enough to export. Dangote Petroleum and Petrochemical Company developed a port, constructed 2 quays with a load-bearing capacity of 25 tons per square meter to bring over dimensional cargoes close to the site directly.
And obviously we had to build port facilities which can have a ro-ro facility, and especially the jetty, which can handle, because otherwise you lift the column and put on the jetty, the whole jetty will go to the sea.
Construction commenced in